someone asked me to do another video on the Forcefeel Realteus software, just to show how it looks like and where to download it and that's such things. So you will start by opening a browser and go to eu.realteus.com. You can also go just to realteus.com, I think. Yeah, you will end up on their main page, and then you go to support, and then you select downloads, find the software section. Yeah. And you can see here to the right there are two softwares. There are the Forcefeel Control Center, which is the software which is tied to the driver, where you can do some setups. You can adjust hi, there was a request that I should do a video on the driver and software to show how it looks like. So we'll start to check out the Realteus or Forcefeel homepage and see where to find the software and where to download it. We'll start to browse to the realteus.com page, end up on the main page, and then you select support and you go to the download section, and here you can find two different softwares. There is a Forcefeel Control Center, which you will need, which is the interface to send data to the device, or it's a driver software. I can show you how it looks like. A little bit small now maybe since I have a 4K monitor, but it looks like this. And here you have the settings section where you can select either PC control mode, which is the mode that we will use when we are in Simshaker mode, or when we're using the Simshaker software that will read the output from the games. And we can also select the sound capture mode, which will listen to the sound from your sound card, which is connected to the pad with a separate cable, and can simulate or generate vibrations based on the sound in your game. And here you can see the effect strength is this is the setting that you do on the main controller, the hardware controller that is connected to your seat or pad. So there is a little small wheel that you can turn back and forth to adjust the main effect strength. And you can also open a massage program just to get some nice massage. There is one preset delivered with the software. You can test each motor individually by selecting what motor to activate, just to see that all motors are working as they should. And there's just a link to the support page under home page. You can also enable logging if you need that, or if you see some problems or if you have any issues. So this is the Forcefeel Control Center. You need to have this to be able to use the device. Great. Close this one. And the Simshaker software. This is a software that will read all the output from your game, and which has all the vibration patterns, such things. And they have released the beta version of Simshaker wheels only for now. And here you can see what games that are supported in the Sim Wheels software. It's Assetto Corsa Competition, Automobilista, Dirt Rally, yeah, F1, Project Cars, and so on. So you will need to download this as well and install it on the machine. And let's open up the software. I can show you how it looks like. This is the first window that will appear. And here you have all presets or preset files that are related to each game. These are already, you already get this in the settings, default settings, so you don't need to change anything here. And what you do here, when you start a game, the next window will, or the software will start automatically, but here I need to do a manual start since I don't have the game up and running. Let's start it. Try again. I should be, yeah, okay, yeah, sorry, it was minimized. Okay, so this is the control center for the Simshaker wheels software, where you can do all the settings. You can change all patterns or levels for each pattern manually. Gear shift, damage, road bumps, wheel slip, tire wear, acceleration, de-acceleration, yeah, and so on, engine beat. And here you need to pick or select the right product. So I've selected my Realteus Forcefeel. Whoops. Just restarted since I selected this now. And I can test it by pressing the test button. And when I do that, the pad will start to vibrate a short while, just to prove that it's working as it should. And here you can get some, yeah, you get some log messages. Sometimes you also get some red messages or warning messages. But I was able to get my pad running even if I had some errors in the log screen. So hopefully you don't need to bother about that. Here are more specific settings for specific games, for the cars, for example, curbs and bumpy terrains. And you can always Google the game you are trying to get to work and see if there are some specific parameters you need to set in the game as well. Sometimes you need to activate shared memory and such things as well, or change the UDP ports and that kind of stuff. And here you can select if there is any specific game that you're running. If you have presets, you can save all the presets and do your own presets for each game. That's it. And from my experience, you should not have the Forcefeel control center software active at the same time as you run the Simshaker. The Simshaker wheels will communicate directly to the pad or to the driver. So I got some conflicts when I had the two softwares opened up at the same time running games. Another thing that I would like to show you is how to do sound capture mode without involving like Discord or other chat softwares or voice chat softwares, because you don't want any feedback depending on if there are any other sound in your Windows or on your computer except the game sounds. You only need to replicate the game sounds to your pad. You can to do that, you can use the Voicemeeter software, where you can select where you have two different outputs, or you can have three outputs. And what I do here is that I select. I can select. Oops, do this now. Change that later on. But here I can select my built-in onboard sound card on my motherboard, where I have connected my Realteus pad, and I can route only the game sound to this channel. So the only sound that will be replicated and which the software will use, the Simshaker software will use, or sorry, the Forcefeel control center will use, will be the game from the sound. And all other sounds I can route to my headset or to my speakers or whatever. So I can listen to, I will be able to hear like voice chats and such things on the other channel without disturbing the vibration patterns on my Realteus pad. So this is really good, but of course you need to select what channel to use in each and every application. So if I use Discord, for example, I need to route the traffic to the right output. In this case, I route that to one of the channels, which is called VB Audio Voicemeeter VAIO. But I also have another one that is called VB Audio Voicemeeter AUX VAIO. So these two channels can be it's shown here in the software. You can see the Voicemeeter VAIO here, and here is the Voicemeeter aux channel. And here I can select where I want to route the sound. So for instance, the Voicemeeter AUX at this time is routed to both output channels, both A1 and A2. And the Voicemeeter VAIO channel or input is only routed to the A1 channel. So here is where I want the want my normal or the main input to go, where I will get my sounds from the games. So there are much more information on the web if you need some more guidance on how to set this up, but it works really good. It's a reason why I still are using the sound capture mode for these titles that are not supported by Simshaker yet, and it works pretty good. So thanks for watching, and I hope you get back here to watch some other videos later on. Thanks.